I'm a grumpy bitch in the morning. I like my tea black. No sugar, no honey. Just plain old bitter tea. If I sound raspy, it's because I have just woken up. Sorry for not posting on Tuesday. I was still really sick and I hardly had a voice and I had to save it. So today I'm going to talk about the compatibility between the Aquarius Pisces Cusp and the Aries Taurus Cusp. Learn to take a hit. And that's for you, Aquarius Pisces. You can get easily defensive and you start to get this selective hearing when your Aries Taurus says something. You can take it the wrong way. You both are very different, but you can find a lot in common with the other couples you know. It's when you're having a bad day that they will irritate you the most. So chill the fuck out. Learn to laugh at yourself around them. You're not usually like that. They'll bring out this side in you that you kind of have to figure out how to deal with and control. Try to see the best in them. Acknowledge that they're trying to do the best they can. You both often end up having kids together. But what's interesting is this relationship usually ends up being platonic, which is not always a bad thing. You are not necessarily going to prioritize sex with them. And your Aries Taurus will need romance and they'll need more sex and lust that you are willing to give. You have a kind heart and they'll appreciate that, but sexually you guys are very different. So when you get married, which happens actually surprisingly often, kids are usually the focus, and a lot of the time when you get married it's because of kids. This happens all the time with different couples. But when you get married, you have kids, sex becomes less of a focus. And for you guys, it will definitely become less of a priority. Just remember, don't make it all about you. Make sure you're listening, make sure you're staying tuned into like what your Aries Taurus wants, or most of all, what they need. Although you're very compassionate, you like to focus on your journey a lot and what you're learning and gaining from experiences, and sometimes you focus on yourself even though you mean to do the opposite. You will make an Aries Taurus feel more gentle. They won't feel like they have to fight to survive. They are survivors. They have this instinct where they have to do everything to kind of stay afloat. It's like this feeling that they have. And it's this need to kind of fight for themselves. And, you know, they have the power. They're the cusp of power. But with you, they won't feel like that. You'll give them this sense of comfort. And they'll feel like they can just be gentle. And your compassion starts to rub off on them in a really good way. You will like how stable an Aries Taurus is. And they will kind of be the rock of this relationship. You also like how they think. And an Aries Taurus likes how much you care and how you sympathize with people around you. You would come out of your shell with them and maybe feel like less of a wallflower. Learn to forgive them. Taking care of things together is usually like a great idea, especially for like date night, taking care of something. So whether that's like taking care of a pet together, or whether that's like taking a gardening class together. You get what I mean, like doing things together that involve watching over something or taking care of something. You're both like the caretakers of the relationship. So just try to be more understanding for this to work. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope that you enjoyed it and I hope that you got something out of it. If you are on one of these cusps, the Aries Taurus cusp or the Aquarius Pisces cusp, then please comment and let me know what you thought and whether this is something that really was accurate or inaccurate, or just tell me more about your relationships with these people. And please stay tuned for more videos. Subscribe! Thank you. Bye!